Hello everyone, my name is Kara and today I'm going to be discussing empiricism. What is empiricism? Well, empiricism, according to Cooper, is defined as the objective observation of the phenomena of interest. Every effort to understand, predict, and improve behavior hinges on the behavior analyst's ability to completely define, observe, and measure occurrences of the behavior of interest. Empiricism is actually one of the philosophical assumptions of ABA. Others include determinism, experimentation, parsimony, replication, and philosophical doubt. Out of all of these, I chose empiricism because empiricism is referring to the data that we can measure and observe. And this is very much what we do in ABA. We use data-driven evidence when making our decisions. So I thought it would be fascinating to do this for our project and learn more about why we use empiricism and how. So how can empiricism be applied in everyday life? Well, empiricism is focused on referring to facts and depending on data-driven evidence. Questions that require facts and data use empiricism. For example, you could ask yourself, how often does my partner put away their dish after eating? Maybe you see your partner's dish out a lot after eating and you prefer a clean kitchen, a clean sink, clean dining table, etc. So you can conduct an experiment to investigate how many times a week they clean up. You can do this using tally marks or however you want to jot it down, as long as you take it and you observe whether or not they leave it out. So pay attention and do this secretly, of course. And then after a few days, you can use this empirical evidence to conclude whether or not your partner has a tendency of leaving their dish out. Maybe there's 6 out of 7 days a week they leave their dish out, and then you can use this and, do with that as you wish. I personally wouldn't be super thrilled if my husband came up to me and was like, this is how many times a week you left your dish out. So use this with a grain of salt, of course, but do it in a way that's appropriate to your life. But this is just an example of how you can use it. But how can we use empirical evidence clinically? An example of empirical evidence being used clinically could be determining if your client sucks their thumb more at home or in the clinic. And to do this, you can take frequency data of thumb sucking in the home and frequency data of thumb sucking in the clinic. And after you get a good baseline, graph this data and use empirical evidence to determine where thumb sucking occurs more. Once you know where it occurs more, you can make decisions on the intervention and how you want to go about treating the thumb sucking. Overall, empiricism involves data, research, and experiments. This is what applied behavior analysis is built on. ABA requires solid evidence and data, not feelings. Empiricism is important when making decisions for our clients. Whether we need to increase the behavior, find the function of a behavior, or create a new BIP altogether, we need data-based experiments. Some references. I really hope you all enjoyed and maybe learned something. I look forward to seeing your presentations as well. Thank you so much. Bye.